Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Rose. Pippen is out there with Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shots good by Gilmore.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
And the rejection by Pippen. Morant against Rose. Over Morant. On target from 13 feet.
And the quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose, even with a simple dribble move, he can leave defenders stuck to the floor.
And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. We're about 1 minute into the first. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. Baseline try, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Pippen against Brooks. Right side Rose. Fires for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And we're about 1.5 minutes into the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track.
And he comes up with the deuce.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Morant against Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 7 points.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
It's Pippen on the wing. From the arc, it's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant surveying the D. Rodman finds Rose. Shoots over Morant. Again, Chicago.
Guys, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Aldama's checked in. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 8-point game. Pass to Aldama. Jones against Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-4 run. Pippen score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Jones. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Jackson kicks to Jones. Jackson with the screen. Jones the pass to Jackson. Off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Rodman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The dish to Jordan. That shot off the mark.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, no luck.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Jordan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good. Jordan. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jones to end the cold streak. That one no good. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant with it. Clark a screen on Rose. To the paint. And then Clark slams it in.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
The Bulls leading by 13. Now Rose. Kicks it out to Jordan. The three, Pippen. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Jordan. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Morant. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Steps back. Bounce pass Pippen. And here's Jordan outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Rose. Outside, Rodman. It's Pippen on the wing. And he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
And so he makes both from the line. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
The pass to Gilmore, the kick out to Rose. Outside, Jordan. Outside, Pippen. Clock at 6. And he gets it back. This is to Rose. Here he goes. And finished off by Rose.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Rose against Morant. On the wing, Brooks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bane passes to Tillman. And yes, it's good.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Morant passes to Jackson. All sorts of time. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 46 seconds left in the first half. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gilmore's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Pippen in the corner. Jordan the pass to Gilmore. Kicks it out to Rodman. From deep, Rose. Jordan against Bane. The drive by Jordan. Tries again. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And so it's Chicago with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Rose, and it's Gilmore in at the center, locking down the middle. Morant with a wide-open look. That three off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Rose. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Rose has got 19 points.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt you.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Count it. Good.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Chicago leading by 21. Bounce pass from Rose. Pippen down low. Brooks covering. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The drive by Payne.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Morant kicks to Brooks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for Brooks. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams has checked in. The Bulls leading by 19. And here's Pippen. He's got 7. Inside. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. Jordan's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Morant outside. Payne for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Pippen. Back to Rose. Pippen outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. A shot by Jordan, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Morant outside. Over Rose. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Chicago leading by 20. Rose passes to Jordan. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. 17 points for Jordan.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Williams kicks to Jones. Clark sets a screen for Jones. 6 to shoot. Can't hit from the elbow. Chicago leading by 22. Here is Rose. 1 point in the game.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
Jones with it. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the dunk by Rose.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Outside Williams, beyond the arc, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Rose throws it down hard.
And when he sets his mind to it, Derrick Rose is able to attack and finish through contact about as well as anybody in our league.
Jones in the post, working on Rose.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
High post, Pippen. And stolen by Williams. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Clark. Jones is out there with Kennard. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Kennard against Pippen. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Bulls leading by 20. Passes it to Rodman. Pippen kicks to Rose. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists in the game. Jones looking for an opening. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jordan against Kennard. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. Here's Jones. The 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Jones against Rose. Pass to Bain. Jackson a screen on Jordan. Here's Conchar. Drains the 3-pointer. Conchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Bounce pass from Rose. And they double up Jordan. Offside Pippen. Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Outside, Bane. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. And Bane drops them both. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Rose dishes to Pippen. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Rose passes to Rodman. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Gilmore uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And a wide open look for Bane. And again, Memphis no good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Jordan in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Pass to Bane. And he makes the 8-footer. Bane's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. Bulls moving the ball around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Clark sets a screen for Bane. From outside, off the mark. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Jordan down low. On its way from Rose for 2. Offensive rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pippen for 3. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Outside, Jones. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
Us two.